Today we are going to be working on the Mustang again. We're going to be installing a cold air intake. So let's take a look at the stock intake right now. Alright, so here is the stock intake. Very basic rubber hose plastic, and here is the new one. Haven't even opened it yet. But yeah, so today we are going to be installing this, and we're going to be kind of doing a little demonstration or how to install a cold air intake on the GT Mustang. So stay tuned. Lee is unwrapping the elbow piece that's going to be connected to the new housing at the intake. Clutches.
2, 3, 4 hose clamps.
And I forgot to mention this earlier. This is the C&L cold air intake for 2005 to 2009 Mustang GT. Disregard that sticker right there. Lee finishes unboxing all that stuff. So you may be asking yourself, have we ever installed a cold air intake on a Mustang before? No, we have not. So we're going to do this together and get this bad boy put on here. First, that is the nice new filter. Alright, so with this kit that Lee has in his hand, let me hold that up real quick, this is the C&L cold air intake for the 2005 to 2009 Mustang GT. You have this adapter piece with the housing for that. You have the elbow, the clamps, and then you have this shroud that supposedly keeps heat away. Alright, so let's get to the install. Alright, so the first thing that Lee's going to do, he's going to take the map off, and then he is, after that he's going to unbolt the two hose clamps that are connected to the pipe that's connected to the air box. Now, like I said, he's going to take off these two clamps. One clamp here, one clamp there, and here's the map that he has taken loose. that for this adapter piece. Now you see this came with an adapter piece. This is without a tune. So if you have a tune or a Bama tune or a Scorch SCT, you'd use just this, not the adapter piece. Tune, no tune. So since we're running no tune, you're just gonna install this like so, line up your holes, and put your map sensor back in there. Alright, now Master Mechanic Lee is now putting the clamp on so we can get these little rubber, whatever you want to call it, couplers onto the intake piping. So pretty much, you know, this is going to go right here, this is going to come through here, air filter is going to sit right there.
You know that you said that every video you have to call it Master Mechanic Lee.
I don't care. Master Mechanic Lee. And then another thing that I was reading, for the map sensor, they supply you 2 screws. Do not use the factory map sensor screws that came with it. Just a heads up. I don't usually read the instructions, but this time I decided to. And like I mentioned before, this does fit a 2005 to 2009 Mustang GT, and the version that we have can either be for a car that has a tune or no tune. And like I mentioned before, if you don't have a tune, you're going to install this piece inside this piping where the map sensor goes. If you have a tune, this is the piece you use. This is the one you use if you don't have a tune. Voila, just like that. And then we're going to go to the aquarium also. Alright, Lee is now putting on the elbow to the throttle body. Master Mechanic Lee, excuse me. Lee is also my photographer. So now Lee is loosening the bolts that goes to the bottom of the map housing. That's where the new bracket's going to sit to hold up that piece of the piping. And then we'll insert the new, or the stock map sensor and put it into the inlet tube. and tighten it down with the 2 supply bolts that it came with. There's 2 right here. And then now, as you can see, Lee has the bracket. And he has the bolt that he just took out. And he now is going to replace it with a new bracket. Lee is now about to mount the mass airflow coupler piece, if you want to call it, into the bracket that we just showed you previously. Come on, focus. He now has the MAF coupler in place, and now he's going to put that on.
Put that on.
Put that on.
You hear that, everyone? I'm putting that on.
Put on the coupler piece to connect the MAF housing to the intake tube.
No, it's that.
That thing. Master Mechanic Lee. It's my favorite.
I'm not even photo certified, but I can still take a damn good photo.
Amen to that.
Let's do this here.
Voila, butter. Oh, I see why they tell you not to tighten it now. Alright, so we're now going to install the MAF sensor. Okay. And there's 2 supply bolts that came with it. Do not use the factory or stock ones that came with the that came out of this MAF sensor.
Why?
Because they don't work.
Only a very Tyler answer.
Oh yeah.
The threads are different.
The threads are different. Master Mechanic, excuse me, Lee, said the threads are different. Alright, let's fire it up.
Oh.
Alright, Lee's now going to put the shroud in that goes around the air filter.
Wait, what?
you're gonna put the shroud that goes around the air filter.
This is an air box.
Yeah, but it's also a shroud for heat. A heat shroud. Blocks the heat from the engine.
Okay.
Alright, that's good and tight. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to attach the air filter in. Yeah! Nice shiny new filter. And I did read on the internet that I believe that this is 26 horsepower and 29 foot-pounds of torque if you have a tune. So this not being tuned, I have no idea what the gains are going to be like. But once again, with the tune, like 26 horsepower and 29 foot-pounds of torque, something like that. So it's a pretty good increase on this V8. This is the C&L cold air intake for 2005 to 2009 Mustang GT. And once Lee's done hooking up that filter, we're just going to go back once through and make sure everything's good and tight. Then we'll start her up and see what it sounds like. And then I'm going to go for a drive, of course. Alright, so now Lee is about to start the car. We're going to see what the intake sounds like for the first time.
Are you sure you want it blowing all the exhaust into your garage?
Yeah, it's okay, man. I start my car every morning in there. Alright, let's see what this puppy sounds like. You're good. Go ahead and rev it up. I don't know if you guys heard in the video, but that thing was backfiring like crazy. I think it, the map's having to adjust for all the new air that's getting into this. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching today. And if you liked today's video, hit that thumbs up button. And for some reason you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And let's give Lee a thumbs up. Thanks, Lee, Master Mechanic Lee. But by any means, me and Lee are no professional mechanic. We just like to tinker with stuff and do this for fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.